Hi Nishu, how are you?
Yes, sir, I'm good.
So Nishu, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Nishu, and I've done my BTech in information technology. So after completing my BTech, I started my career as a developer.
Hmm.
And for initial 4 5 years, I was into dev. And then internally, I got a chance to move my career into QA profile.
Hmm.
I moved into QA, and then I started learning the QA methodology, the process and all, like
Hmm.
how it goes in the in QA. So I started learning how to prepare test cases, how to put them on Jira, how to use agile process and agile for QA
Hmm.
person. So that's how it goes. Then if we talk about like project wise, I do like functional testing of web applications,
Hmm.
and I got a chance to work with APIs as well. And then like a few years back, I got projects to work in automation also. So I started working with Selenium, and the primary language used over there was Python. The framework which we used over there was PyTest BDD framework. So that's how it was.
Great, great. So you are aware about BDD. So which are the different components of BDD that you are using?
Uh, in BDD framework, like as I'm not getting the term component, but whatever I know is like in
Mm-hmm.
BDD we use Gherkin keywords, and there are feature file, there are step files over there. In
Hmm.
feature file, we create feature file like using Gherkin keywords, and these are like given, when, then, scenario, background, and all. And like if we take example in given, we give like what we have to do initially, like we have to open the web application. We'll say like open the URL with
Hmm.
the URL name. In when we will say like what we have to do now, we have to put some email ID or password or something like that.
Hmm.
And in then like we will do like click on the button or submit or something like that. And the more points like scenario is something. Okay, scenario outline, scenario I forgot.
No problem. No
And there's
problem.
scenario
Absolutely
outline
fine.
also. In
Yeah.
scenario outline we can give like I think multiple data, like if I would like to like try testing with multiple email ID, like wrong and right, and will with their multiple passwords, then there's an option we can give like variable part over there,
Hmm.
like email ID and password, and we will give a header in scenario outline, email and password, and then we'll give different values under that. So it will like execute how many times we have, like if I have given like four time data, it will execute 4 times for that. And background keyword is that
So
if like
background
we have to do.
is
Yeah,
actually a keyword, right? Background is a keyword. If
yeah.
if you're getting this question about components of the BDD, then you can tell the
Mhm.
components as when you have feature file. Within the feature file, you're writing the keywords.
Yeah,
Then you
yeah.
have the step
then
definition
then
file.
then we execute the feature file
Right.
using behave. We like enter behave,
Yes.
and that execute, and that create a step file,
Step files
which
will be
we can
created.
see in the compiler, and we can copy and paste into another file, which we will like say it is a step file, and the extension for that step file is .py.
Hmm.
And where there we have to match the keyword like in the given, whatever is given over there,
Hmm.
the header types, we will use it same over in the step file. So that should be
Okay.
matching.
Yeah.
And once we get ready with the step file, then we execute the step file. And feature file is something which everyone can read. I mean, the person who is not into technical, that person also can read. And step file is something where we write the like the our script, the Python, the Selenium scripts and all. We
Right.
do all that in step file.
Right. Right.
And
So the
yeah,
components, yeah. So if you see the components, you have basically three components. One is the feature file, the step definition file, and the test runner file. Right?
just run. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now, uh, let me, okay. Can you explain me the folder structure of your PyTest framework?
Okay, the folder structure again, we create a major folder over there, like whatever the project name will be there. Then we create feature file under that, and the extension for feature file is again dot feature, file name dot feature, and we can create, I think, multiple feature file. So we will make a folder for feature file, and then we can create like whatever how many number of feature file we want to create, we will create at that. And then every feature file have their corresponding step file, then a folder for step, and then step files under that with the
Okay.
extension .py. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how. And if you want to generate reports as well, I am aware about the Allure reports,
Okay.
where there's some extension .le or something. I don't recall the extension right now, and which create initially the JSON files.
Mm-hmm.
And using those JSON files, again, we have to install the Allure extension in our PyTest framework, and then we execute the JSON files, and it will create a, what we call it, the graphical presentation of the report we can get.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Allure reports and
So that's how you can tell. Okay, just to add in your answer, see, if someone is asking you about the framework, then you have to cover all these components. So I think you covered about test. So that was a good thing. You covered about the test. You will have all .py related things there. You
yeah.
have pages in which again you will create the design pattern page object model. You will have
POM. Okay.
yeah, you will have utils. So within the utils, you will have logger files. You will have configuration file. You will have helper file. Then you have reports, report.html. You have resources, right? The JSON file. And at last, you have few of the uh, PyTest file requirements, and you have the README file. So README file is important for the people who are joining the team and they want to start contributing to the framework, right? So these are all your files. This is how you can explain about the folder structure. Test
Is
will
it some kind of documentation? Read file.
README file. Yes, yes. It's a
Okay.
documentation itself. It will tell you about the framework. So
Okay.
if any one new person is coming and joining the team, or maybe there is internal switch from one team A to team B, and
Mm-hmm.
they want to start contributing to the framework, so they'll go through the README file and accordingly they will take care.
Okay.
So you have test, you have pages. So test will contain all the test cases. Pages is the page object model design pattern. This
Mm-hmm.
utils, it will include the utility functions like logging, configurations, and helper methods. Reports, it will store the test reports. Resources, it will hold the test data files like JSON, CSV from where you want to read the data, right? Then this conf test.py. So it is nothing but the fixtures and the hooks files, right?
Okay.
Then you have PyTest configuration file and the requirements.txt. It will list all the dependencies that are required for your project, right? So that's how you will create your entire framework. So this is your folder structure and the different
Okay.
components in your folder, in your framework.
Okay.
All right, great. Okay, now, uh, what is page object model?
The page object model is something where we can like we used to create XPath
Mhm.
for like pointing out the locators on the web page. So uh, if we say like POM, it is a kind of design pattern
Okay.
which can maintain the page element in a particular file. We can maintain all the elements in that file, and we can reuse whenever we want to use in our project. So reusable है, and we don't have to write the XPath and all things again and again for like if
Mhm.
we want to reuse that. So I would say it's a design pattern, page object
Okay.
model.
Okay, great. Okay, now can you write the feature file for this particular screen? So is the screen visible to you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is a Flipkart website. In this,
Mm-hmm.
this is actually one of the login screen wherein they have given the provision to enter the email number, so email
Mm-hmm.
or the mobile number and request the OTP, then a user would be allowed to sign in. So you have to write the feature file for this particular scenario.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'll give it a try.
You have understood the scenario?
Yeah, you want me to write the login page functionality and all,
Yeah,
but like the feature file, we're using the keywords, huh?
using feature file, the BDD. You don't have to write the code, just write the just create the feature file for now.
Okay, I can write on Notepad, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now you
Notepad.
can
So,
share your screen and you can open Notepad or Notepad++. You have to click on this share screen button, right?
yeah, sure. One second. I'm
Yeah,
sharing
yeah.
this.
No worries. Take your time. It's all yours. We have 30 minutes.
Uh, Visible, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Can you maximize this Notepad?
Yeah, sure.
Mm. Yeah, now great.
Yeah. I see the page again.
Mm.
Is that-
Okay, you want to see that page.
Okay, now my screen is shared.
Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. What I'll do is I'll keep my screen shared. You can write the answer in your notepad and then you can share your screen, right?
No, only one time required.
That's fine.
The
You
login
refer.
functionality, right? We need to log in on the page.
Yeah, yeah. You
Correct?
refer this page. No worries.
Is my screen shared or not?
No, no, no. Now your screen. At a time, only one person's screen sharing can be done. I'm sharing my
Okay,
screen. You can refer this. You can write your answer. Later on, you can showcase your answer. No.
okay, okay. I'm good now. I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, fine.
I think we can use multiple then things.
Yeah, yeah. So what I would
We'll say,
suggest is for every when you can have one then and then when then when then those kind of things will go hand in hand.
okay,
Mm.
okay. So For now,
So for now, you
that's
have
it.
written scenario given, enter the page URL, page will open. When enter email ID and password, then user will go inside the login page. Okay. See, you are done with this writing.
Yeah, for the login page
Okay.
functionality.
See, what is then? So then is your assertion, or I would say it's a checkpoint. It's the
Okay.
validation thing. So in
Mm-hmm.
the then you can have some verification point that after successful login, maybe some confirmation message is displayed, or you are logged into the Flipkart. So what do you see? Maybe you see dashboard over there, or maybe you see some products over there. And
Yeah, if we want to like verify, I will say my name on the top right hand side
yes,
maybe because I'm logged into the page.
correct. So
So
that
my name should be
should
there.
be your then keyword,
Mm-hmm.
right? That should be your then keyword.
Okay.
When is fine. Okay. So this you have written with one scenario only. So
Mm-hmm.
then it is a kind of a single scenario. What if you want to support multiple test data here? Then what would you do?
Then we will use scenario outline.
Outline, right? So
Yeah.
can you write one code with scenario outline or just make changes in this code?
Okay. Scenario.
Yeah, scenario outline.
So that's how it goes. Like I have given these are the header, email, and password, and this is the data. And I uh, exactly don't recall, but I think inside the scenario outline we will give these like email and password like this in a variable form.
Yeah, this
So
is
that's how
fine.
it will read.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine. And above the test data, you have to write examples, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Right? So you have to take care of that. But rest looks good, not an issue.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Uh, okay. What do you know about CI/CD?
Okay, about CI/CD, it's a continuation and continuous integration and continuation deployment.
Hmm.
So once like the developer or the QA are doing any work over there, so using Jenkins, the code used to get deployed after every what I'll say every sprint, and the work like keeps on going, so we don't have to wait like the full cycle will complete, then the deployment will go, and in the QA will
Hmm.
do testing. It goes sprint wise, and this there's a tool Git hub and GitLab. Using that, they used to, DevOps team used to do that deployment, and that happens with every sprint regularly. With every change, they used to do that deployment.
Okay. Fine. Fine. So you were telling about Git and GitLab.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you use these particular version control tools?
As far as I know, they,
Hmm.
I don't know. I never did that. I just read about it
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. That's totally fine.
because
Um,
there were other team members who used to do that.
yeah, yeah, no worries. How will you capture screenshots in Selenium?
Get screenshot. The method is there. Using that, we can get the
Mhm.
screenshot.
So can you write the code for the same?
For the screenshot,
Yeah, yeah.
so like we
Mhm.
have to locate also.
Just write the logic. That's it. Nothing else is required.
Okay,
Mm.
screenshot logs. Okay, we will. Let's say we are using any URL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Any URL is fine. You can take it for the reference purpose.
Uh-huh. Okay. And we have to give like the file name.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
This is about you're trying to save the screenshot. Okay, capture the screenshot. But what kind of logic is required? So you have to write
Get
some logic.
screenshot.
Uh, get screenshot is fine. Okay. Okay. See, let me show you.
Mhm.
Uh, right. Is my screen visible to you now?
Mm. I think I have to stop first.
Let me try again resharing. Okay. See, this is actually one of the utility which you can create to capture the screenshots in Selenium. So
Mm-hmm.
what you can do is you can define the name, and this particular thing you can keep in your helper class or in your utilities itself. It's a kind of common code that would remain as is. Okay. So the directory where you have to save those screenshots. Okay. If the screenshot already exists, then what logic would be there? So that also is taken care. And the path of the screenshot, how it is going to get saved. So everything you can take care in this particular code only.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Now tell me a scenario where and how you have used uh, abstraction in your framework. Abstraction. Oops concept.
The
Abstraction.
OOPS
Yeah.
concept.
Yes.
So I have to think about it.
No problem. You take your time. No worries at all.
I don't recall it. Like if we talk about the using project, I
Mhm.
don't recall it right
Okay,
now.
no problem. So let me give you a program to write, right? So there is a program that you are supposed to write. I have given in the chat box. So what you are supposed to do is, let me explain you here as well. Uh, Okay. See, you have to write the program in your own programming language. So let's say you are using Python, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Python you are using. So this
Mm-hmm.
is your input. India is great. The output should be great is India. So what is the output is great is India. So I am asking you to reverse the position of the subwords, and the first character should be in the uppercase. You can see G is uppercase, I is uppercase, I of India is uppercase. So this is an input, and you have to write the program for this as an output. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right. So now can you share your screen and write this program?
Okay.
I'm sending you this code in the chat. Just write the logic. That's also fine.
Okay. Okay. I'm sharing.
Yeah.
Do we need to use the compiler? We can write here.
Just write the logic. That's it. Just write the
Okay.
logic in the notepad. Simple.
Run. This should reverse. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, Nishu. Yeah. So you're done with this.
Yeah.
So can you explain this code, what you have done?
So using this functionality, we can reverse and
Okay. So you are splitting it.
yeah, first splitting it and then
So first you will
compile.
split, and then you are reversing.
Reverse. Reverse.
Okay. And then
then
Uh,
using
uh,
the text and we'll call it
so,
like
so
print.
the missing thing over here is you're not joining the words back into the sentence, right? And how about capitalizing it? So you have to convert the first character into the uppercase, right?
Mhm.
So let me tell you the code. Okay, can I share my screen? Just
Yeah,
give me
sure.
a minute. Okay. Yeah. Now is the screen visible to you?
Yeah.
So you did this perfectly. You split the sentence into words. Then
Mhm.
you reversed the order of words. Okay, this is also correct. You worry. Now you have to join the words back into the sentence
Mhm.
because you have split the words, right? Again, you have to make the sentence, right? What is your statement? India is great. Output
Mhm.
should be great as India. So again, you have to mix both of them, right? So
Yeah.
for that,
Yeah.
you have to join the words back into the sentence. So how you can do it via this, and then you have to
Mhm.
capitalize the first letter. So you have capitalized function that you can use over here. So this is your input and this will be your output,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
Okay, Nishu, I am done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
Not right now, sir.
Okay, okay.
Thank
Just give me a second.